This is how you quantum leap to your highest timeline that you've been manifesting and how our emotions are actually the bridge to get there. So our emotions are like this portal almost. Anything we're feeling, we're going to be attracting. It's almost like the breadcrumb metaphor. You follow the breadcrumbs because you're emitting a frequency, and when you put that frequency out, it's going to come back. Like energy attracts like energy. So how you react to a certain situation, you're going to bring about more situations in that same frequency. How we react is an emotional charge. And emotion is energy in motion. And when we think about what it is that we want, whether that is financial abundance, love, health, you send that frequency out to the universe. And in that emotional state of tapping into how you'll feel when you obtain it, the universe will be like, oh yeah, okay, I hear you. And then send it back. But the thing is, this is the key. This is the thing I just really learned and realized. You have to be keeping that frequency. If you lower it, if you tap into the lower vibrational thoughts that you might have from outdated programming, you're like, oh, it's never going to come, blah, blah, blah. The universe will send it, but it's like, oh, no one's home, and it'll go somewhere else. So that is the whole point of this. It's like going to the gym, working out your muscles, but working out that emotional frequency state of being in the knowing, being in the yes, I already have what it is that I want. Everything that I desire desires me. So if we're able to stay in that frequency, we'll be able to make that quantum leap into our desired reality. So scientifically speaking, what is a quantum leap? Let me tell you. According to the Yale Quantum Institute, very fancy sounding. A quantum leap in an atom occurs when an electron abruptly transitions from one energy level to another, essentially jumping between different orbitals within the atom. Usually, wait till you hear this, usually by absorbing or emitting a photon of light to compensate for the energy difference between the levels. Now this is key. This is key. That's why we have to be in a high vibrational state, because we're literally absorbing light particles, which is what a photon is, light particles. We are literally becoming lighter, almost like when water becomes heated and turns into a gaseous state. The particles, the water molecules, are literally lighter and rising. And the opposite can happen when we lower ourselves, whether that's through toxic ways of thinking, outdated belief systems, substance abuse, all that jazz. We are emitting or losing photons/light particles and literally lower ourselves and become more dense. And before you say, well, those are just atoms and electrons and yada yada, how can a whole human do that?